let them have their time. Let them have their time.
Yeah, okay, and you've got a title race to do. We do. Any, I'm agreeing with you.
No, I want you to just. I want you to internalize what I'm saying, bro.
Any, you're so predictable. It's so funny. I think you're trying to get a reaction, but it's just not working.
What do you think of all these Arsenal injuries?
Huh?
The same.
As a Liverpool fan.
The same.
No. I want to ask him.
Everyone has injuries.
Everyone's got
Joe's been out
bro.
for more than half the season. I've been having injuries. Chiesa ain't in touch with. I've been having injuries.
Chiesa.
I'm just asking your opinion.
Chiesa.
I'm asking your opinion, bro.
Chiesa would start for you right now.
Chiesa, no, he would not.
Are you
talking about Chiesa of 2 years
Can't
ago?
even run.
Chiesa now.
Who do you man have up top that you're saying Chiesa wouldn't start for you?
Where's he starting?
Chiesa, bro.
Right wing.
Hey, Darwin Nunez probably starts for you lot still.
Facts.
He starts for you.
No, he does.
He does.
Over Jackson.
He does not start over Jackson, bro.
We ain't heard you.
Jackson can miss chances, but bro, you saw that assist against Bournemouth.
Okay. If he scored his chances, he would have won the game.
That's 100%. You can say the exact same thing for Nunez.
No, I can't.
Why can't he? He misses chances too.
Nunez is a terrible footballer.
Okay, relax.
But he just bagged 2 in and won Liverpool the league,
You don't
basically.
need to be a good footballer to score goals, bro. Right position, right time, bro.
Easy on him. Easy on my boy, bro.
Up and down these ends, I'm like a box to box.
I think Havertz can get 20 goals in the league.
Nunez is 65% of what Haaland does.
He's done an unbelievable job for the next manager.
He's been getting.
Yeah. Salah gave.
Welcome back to another episode of the Tapping Merchants, the first of 2025. You are here with myself, KM. To my right, we have the one, the only.
Yeah.
To his right, we have the one, the only.
Okay, happy to be here.
To his right, we have a special guest this week. Bro, introduce yourself.
It's B. Second appearance here, innit?
Second appearance, second cat.
Thank you, man, for having me.
Appreciate you coming on. And to his right, we have the one, the only.
DA, let's go.
We've been away from a couple of weeks, so apologies for, a slow start to the year, but we do promise to pick it up. And no better place to start than the champions-elects. Speaking for myself, we all believe that there's only one team.
Oh, so you're believing it now, bro?
No, bro, I'm honest, man. As soon as that goal, I said put the Prem in the bag, bro.
So
it's been in the bag, though.
No, it hasn't been in the bag. Because we were going to go, if we didn't win that, we were 5 minutes away from going 3 games without a win. That was the first time in years we had done that. So in the league, we ain't gone 3 games without winning.
In years?
Yeah, bro. So it was a big game, man. We came out, obviously I'll start, so 3 o'clock kickoff, I feel like we rarely have them, but our next 3 are actually 3 o'clock kickoffs as well. But Brentford just came back from midweek against City going down 2, so we knew it wasn't going to be an easy game, obviously. Brentford technically are very good, especially build-up play, Damsgaard, Norgard in that midfield. You could see they were comfy with the press that first half. We didn't really have many clear-cut chances, long shot from Sob, kind of hit the crossbar, but that was it. But Mbuemo, Wissa as well, they stretched us, bro, but Van Dijk and Konate, a clean sheet there. Is that mad?
It's any.
It's David.
I'll be able to see who cracked the first smile, fam. I'll be able to see who cracked. I don't think it was you, DA. I don't think it was you. It was Hondo.
Nah, bro. You said stretched us, and then DA looked at me, bro.
You know,
you're literally.
That is your MO, though.
Kamal's literally obviously. I'm looking this way, and then you just. But let's let's get back to business.
Obviously, Van Dijk, Konate, they defended space incredibly well. The amount of times that they were running in, they had to clear it. Balls going into the box, head, feet, everything. I think it was absolutely exceptional performance from both of them in a long list of great performances they've had this year. But I want to shout out Soboslai. Man, them for the last, obviously he missed United game, we then missed him through suspension, and then injury, or he had an illness, and he's been one of our best, most consistent performers. I feel like our midfield lacked something without him, bro, in the last month or so. He's added.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
Best and most consistent performers?
In the last month.
Dominic Szoboszlai?
Yeah.
The Hungarian guy?
In the last month. Yeah.
Okay. I'm just making sure we're talking about the same player.
Yeah. No, I watched Liverpool 9 minutes.
The same player I laughed at the building, bro.
Yeah. 3 months ago, a lot's changed in 3 months.
Nah, man.
A lot's changed in 3 months. You lot are now 6th. So a lot has changed.
Crazy.
A few weeks ago, you were 2nd. So like I said, a lot can change.
So this episode's out, I'll be 4th, bro. What are you talking about?
You're confident about that?
110%.
We'll see about that. But yeah, he's just his resurgent. His tenacity that he always had, but he's kind of a bit more quality in that final third. You saw he's kind of got an impetus in, but that's all good and well. It's time to talk about Darwin Nunez, bro.
Redemption.
Yes.
Just had a bid rejected for it. Like, you rejected a bid for him.
How much was it?
So like 70. Yeah.
I'm taking that in an instant,
I'm
bro.
driving there myself.
But hold on,
You get what I'm
if
saying?
he took that, that's 3 points to the league. The league's worth more than whatever money you want.
No. Okay, now that he's done that,
No, but he was always going to do that. There was going to be a game. If it wasn't now, there was going to be a game
No,
this
definitely.
season where, like last season, Newcastle away, he brace out of nowhere 3 points with 10 man.
That's all
Like,
you need.
and to be
There's
fair,
going to be games like that. And look, like, as soon as the bid was rejected, the game was instant. Like, I would even expect another game down the line where Liverpool got nothing going on. And
with
they
him,
just-
it's
And
confident.
someone like Jota comes on and bags like he did against.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Forest.
but especially like because obviously I think a lot of Liverpool fans when they see 70 million, they'll probably say sell him because he's not really part of slot's plan. Like I don't think he's a slot player. I don't think Slot even really likes him like that for the way he wants to play. So, but I think you still keep him to the end of the season, then move him on.
I hear it to the end of the
I'll be
season.
real.
to be fair.
If you got people offering you 70 million for Darwin Nunes, bro, like you take that.
No, you
I'm
don't.
not
I hear
getting
it.
that
If,
money.
wait,
You're not
unless
getting
you've
that
got
money in
unless you've
summer.
got a
If you don't get that
suitable
money in the
replacement.
summer and
And
you
plus-
get the league, then it doesn't
Wait, how
matter.
much did you guys buy him for?
So
64.8 million.
You'll get your money back, bro.
But if you're not, if you're even if you don't get your money back, yeah, in the summer and you win the league, it was all worth it.
That's true to be fair.
Now,
You got to
if
think
you
about
get
squad
your
depth.
money, you get your money back now, and in the summer you don't win the league, you look like an
I don't think
absolute
so.
fool.
Darwin Nunes is going to be the difference between.
No, but it's
He
just
can.
there.
No,
It's just another man there that you
He
can
can,
bring
bro.
on, and he can
I
get
hear
you.
that.
You sell it for
Whoa.
70 and buy 2 players out.
Well, what if they don't?
Because man,
What if they don't?
No,
Salah,
I hear it. I hear
Diaz,
it.
Gakpo, Jota injured all the time.
Yes, you
Chiesa,
cannot
not
rely on
reliable.
Jota for the rest
If
of the
we get
season.
rid of Nunez and we rely on John Chiesa, two of the most injury-prone forwards that we have, man, we ain't got no bench. Our bench is looking like Arsenal's against Aston Villa's. Bro.
If Jota was reliable enough,
that we're gonna need someone.
if Jota was reliable enough that you can count
Not enough
on
bait on that one
he
still.
might miss like 2
Not
or
enough
3 for the
still.
rest of the season. I'll say cool, you can do it.
Yeah.
But we know Jota's gonna miss at least half of the rest of the
Yeah,
season.
bro, and he missed again this weekend. But it's our subs that made the difference. He brought on Robbo and Curtis Jones on. He brought on Robbo and Nunez with 60 minutes. Then he brought on Curtis Jones and Harvey Elliott. And Harvey Elliott was crucial in both goals right at the end. And just being able to inject that pace and something different is how you win these games, how you win leagues, bro. Squad depth, and we got that.
Let me ask you this question. Yeah?
Please do.
Robertson, what you saying?
Yeah, what about him?
What's he been saying this season?
No. Robbo, we need an upgrade on him. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we need an upgrade on him. I feel like Tsimikas ain't good enough to be a starter. He started yesterday. It was alright, but we need a better quality left back. But he's still good in spurts. And yesterday, I feel like he added to.
Would you say you sell him in summer?
No, I feel like that type of player, squad player, like you need him around. I feel like a lot of people like him, love him. He breeds a.
I ain't gonna
He
lie.
be a squad player,
Why
bro.
not?
I ain't gonna lie. He's done, bro.
Of course he's done.
He's not
done.
what
Done.
he's not
He's
what
done.
he wants.
No. He's
No,
done.
you keep
He's
him
Because
a-
of the heights he was so at, you man are comparing him
Yeah,
to 2
exactly.
years
but-
ago.
Like Kyle Walker. Like Kyle Walker's done.
And do you
Robbo's
know-
done.
Do you know it's about players like Andy Robertson? With him, obviously, when you guys were high flying, when you guys won the champs, and the season after you won the league, you were relying on his intensity, his legs, and his engine. His legs are gone, bro.
Yeah, no,
that's half of it already. And
his
we
legs
all
are-
know, when Robertson still was at his best, if you get that guy 1v1, you can have your way, bro.
No, not at his best. No one will say I'm gonna.
What are you talking about?
1v1 at Robbo's best, people were not on eating him. It was not eat fest. No one was like,
No
we're
one was
eating.
even trying to go there. You get your legs kicked in.
Bro, you
That's
went
why-
Trust me, they're trying to go to the other side. They're trying to go to the other side, bro.
I'm not saying.
I can't remember what game
By the way,
specifically,
the other side gets
but
touched.
literally,
Chill out.
was it against? I can't.
I'm not-
There
I'm
was
not
a
even
game
saying-
in my mind
I'm not
where
even saying that it's
every
food.
ball was literally going to Arnold's side. I
Yeah.
can't remember what game it was.
There's been many games like that, bro. Can't lie.
Literally 2 weeks ago, bro.
And their heights, it was ridiculous. I think was it against United? I think it
Even
was.
touching on Trent again, that was a 10 out of 10 performance yesterday, man. Them. Oh, bro, defensively, shut up shop. Offensively, obviously got an assist for Darwin. So much better than his last 2 performances. But all in all, man,
Yeah, Liverpool.
Great game. Put the Prem title on the bag. On to the next. We got Ipswich next week, and then the week after, I think it's bigger 3 o'clock.
You're
We're to Bournemouth still. Why shouldn't I be? I see all our challenges faltering. Like,
but do you know why I still say that Liverpool? Okay, you guys are most likely going to win the league. That's fine. We can accept that because of the points
No, just
advantage.
accept they've won the league.
No.
Yeah,
The only reason I'm not
point.
saying it's concrete is because you guys are now going to have Tottenham at home in Feb for the Carabao semi-final. Yeah. If we do another round of the FA Cup, you're going to play whoever the hell you're going to play. Champions League is going to ramp up again, and then not to mention in the middle of March you've got a double game week, and in that double game week you've got to play Everton at Goodison Park in the last Merseyside derby.
yeah.
Salah over the last 4 games, can we all agree that he's been on a dip? He's been on his usual annual decline. No. Can we agree?
It's been how he's been playing, bro.
No. Can we agree?
He ain't been
I
great.
said over the last 4
that's
games.
fine,
Let's go the
go on.
season.
Yeah,
That's the last
go
4
on.
games. Is that right? Can I say that? Cool. Yeah. So now when you add all of this together, and you're saying already, Jota injury prone, Chiesa guys touch pitch like once or twice.
I'm gonna go before.
With the
Bro, trying to do lineups, bro.
you're not even crazy.
Why would he say that? Why would he say that?
Not
100%.
Like,
And you man always, this guy is sick.
No, but anyways, what I'm saying is, yeah, cool.
person, I'm gonna go. No, I'm gonna go before him. What are you talking about?
Ken, what I'm saying is, yeah, with your fixtures,
Hey,
what I'm saying is, I wouldn't be too confident only because Salah's annual decline, and then obviously with your front three, you're not rotating them too heavy when you've got Champions League or whatever. If you are going to continue going for the champs, but go ahead.
All valid if there was a serious challenge.
That's exactly what I was going to say. You lot,
Okay, first.
bro, there's no one.
It's Arsenal.
Yeah, it's see you were around Hundo, all these things,
all
but
valid.
unless
No one's
you
around.
lot are gonna turn up, unless
Nobody is around. Nottingham
Unless-
Forest are the
Yeah.
most consistent challenger I see. Nobody's around.
Yeah.
So all valid, but
Well, at
Bro, I'm
least
looking at your
like
team now,
it.
yeah. 22 games played, 112, drawn 8.
Do you know?
like that's second. That's horrendous.
Okay,
this
but-
league is terrible. I don't care what anyone says. This league is terrible.
No,
don't think
you're
it's
terrible. You're terrible. Bro, you're terrible.
You've won 8 and drawn. You've won 12, drawn 8, and you're second.
And how many have you won?
Yeah.
You've won 12,
So we've
drawn
only
8,
lost-
and you're second.
How many have
Yeah.
you
think
won?
that's a good league?
No.
You think you think that form? Forget us.
Just
you
you
know-
my bad.
Yeah,
Okay,
my team is terrible. Cool. You've won 12, drew 8. Do you think that's worthy of being second in a good league?
There's leagues around. Juventus are unbeaten in the league. Look how many games they've drawn and look where
No,
they are.
I'm talking
bro.
about the Premier League being terrible.
Yeah, but we're comparing
No,
it to
I'm
world
just
football.
talking about the Premier League being terrible.
So in comparison to what?
The Premier League.
See his pass.
Look, the best really the top. Look at the top 4 last season. Draw
Yeah,
7, drew 5.
most of the top teams-
82, 89, 91. No one's even sniffing them lot.
Look, the only thing I'll say is, yeah, cool. This season, City fell off in a way that no one saw coming. To be fair with you, United's are underwhelming in
Forget
terms
United.
of
United ain't been good for the last 10 years.
I'm talking about
Forget United.
teams
United
in
ain't
the
been
top
challenging.
6. I'm talking about teams in the top 6 and like where
we
they are.
we didn't finish top 6 last season.
Oh, sorry, big 6 is
yeah,
what
the
I
big
mean.
six,
The
big
big
six.
6.
But you
that's what I mean.
finished top 4 like 2
years.
2 years ago.
Exactly.
Season before, innit?
Exactly. Ten Hag, what you guys were third, and then all of a sudden, what's happened? Falling away to the waist. Hey, anyways, Tottenham are gonna do what Tottenham are doing. Chelsea.
Tottenham are even worse than them, man. Which
Oh,
is,
Tottenham in trouble,
We're not even
bro.
talking about them, man. They're 15th with plus 10 goal difference. It's crazy.
That is
And then Chelsea, you guys are going through a bit of a rebuild, innit? Whatever. Is what it is. All I'm going to say is the league itself hasn't fallen off. I just think that, and I said this earlier, I said that I think the way the Champions League is now, the whole league format and the fact there's going to be more games, I think that's going to affect the league. I don't think we're going to see teams like Arsenal, for example, last year, where we had a lot of the same squad available for most of the season. I don't think that's going to be the case anymore.
But
And because of
the
that,
is bigger
I can't lie.
squads.
no,
Yeah,
and I hear that.
It's a deeper conversation, but football as a whole has fallen off. So the league, in my opinion, has fallen. Like football as a
Yeah.
whole across,
Like, you look at the top- like you
across
said, the
every,
top 3
like all
players.
these analytics, all this robotic position.
Yeah,
You
the
got to
top 3
do this. You got
players.
football in general has fallen off.
Mbappe,
Yeah.
Haaland,
There's no creativity. There's nothing like out there.
who's the
Like
third? What, Rodri? Oh, sorry, Salah. Is Salah top 3?
So in general,
Yeah.
football is falling off. So the league has definitely.
and that's what I'm saying.
When I'm
It's
just
Even
watching,
if he
I'm
puts
just
him
like,
top 3, he's being derogatory towards Salah.
I think what I'm saying is, I'm not saying it's a thing where, this is just the off season from the Prem or whatever. I'm just saying in general, when you factor all of this in, think about all them Spanish players and the English players and all the other players that are playing for their countries in the Euros and the Copa America and whatever. They have such a short span of time to recover during the summer. Before you know it, Premier League's back.
Yeah.
And what I'm saying is, it's going to have a knock-on effect to the point where teams now, obviously, maybe in like 3-4 years' time, they'll get a hang of it. There will be bigger squads, and people will take more advantage of the January transfer window. But right now, you're going to see a lot more teams have a lot more injuries to their serious players that are playing 50, 60, maybe even 70 games a season. And you're going to see a lot more results
if you're
of
good,
other
you're going to
teams.
play that every year. People were playing 50, 60 when they were good beforehand. If you're good, you're going to play them 50, 60. Like, there were tournaments before. This year's not the first year we had a tournament. There were tournaments before, and then you see teams coming back August, September, a bit rusty, and then when you get to October, November, people are picking up now. When January, I don't want to hear man are rusty, tournament football, people are tired.
It's not even about
there's
that.
tournament football every 2 years.
100%. But what I'm saying is, it's a turnaround in recovery. And I know a lot of people
But
think
it's the same turnaround.
it's not the same turnaround.
Why
It's
is it not the same turnaround?
Because tournaments are starting late. Even look at when we had the World Cup, bro. That's never happened before.
Yeah, in
Do you know what I mean?
December.
Even the Euros this summer, I feel like it went on a bit later than it usually does. And
Okay.
and what I'm saying is, the turnaround means that a lot of these key players might not have the same full pre-season that they did last time. You've seen a lot more signings that will come back off of either international break. They get like 1-2 week holiday, and then it's back to pre-season. Sometimes, and what I'm saying is, it's that load management. Sometimes it happens. Before, we've never really been in the space where now there's more games. Now we're thinking about, okay, Club World Cup falling in this time, but then also international.
Yes, there was.
There
If
was.
you're good, you're going to play that many games.
World Cup, they've expanded it and it's in the summer, bro.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
I think that's what you're trying to say. And also they expanded Euros as well. World Cup's expanding.
Exactly. What I'm saying is, I'm not saying these
Players
tournaments-
are fitter. The science is expanding. The nutrition is expanding. The diet is better. But the technology
If you're
is
telling them to
better.
play a game every 2-3 days, bro. Like,
He's old
Exactly.
fashioned.
I don't get these excuses. Man, I'm paying getting paid. How much a man getting paid? How much a man getting paid?
Let's not go into this. Let's not go into this. Let's not.
It's your job. It's your job. It's your job.
Alright, cool, bro.
I don't get it. Does your boss come and know you? Oh, sorry, you look a bit tired. You look a bit tired today. You've been working this 5 days,
but
the last week, the week
don't rely on
after.
my physical ability though, like, and my.
Yes, and their physical ability gets looked after. If the doctor says they're not fit enough to play, they won't be playing.
Alright, nah.
What do you mean?
I
Nah.
play for injuries,
Exactly.
bro.
Yeah, that's their choice.
But
What do you mean?
on
Yeah, like them man weren't
Segue.
digging the needle and just going out playing 90 minutes. Cool. No doctors, nothing. They're still fine. We're acting like this shit is new, man. If you're good, you're gonna play 50, 60 games every year. That's what happens. It's a privilege. You know what? It's a privilege. if you're playing less, look at United. Season over by Jan.
Someone have even said November, you know, crazy.
Literally by August.
Should we go to OT?
No, let's go title challenges. Serious title challenges.
We're not title challengers.
Let's go to the serious title challenges.
What?
You're 6 points
let's
behind.
go to the
Klopp. I'm not
season.
saying 6 points behind.
Wait, hold on. Dave,
Yeah.
what you saying for this season? Like,
Yeah.
Like, what's your thoughts on it? Obviously, we know it's been a bit rocky. We've been hit with injuries as well. I'm not using it as an excuse. I'm just putting context. We've been hit with injuries in a bit.
Yeah.
And then obviously some games we just haven't turned up or whatever.
Yeah.
So what you saying?
We have been hit with injuries, though. We have.
Every team is hit with
No,
injuries.
I'm
You're
not saying.
the only one.
I'm
No,
not.
no, no, no.
Wait. Who's no one's
No,
dismissing.
but the first thing he said is we've been hit with injuries. To me, that sounds like an excuse.
I said I'm not using it as
If
an
you're
excuse.
talking
I'm
about
giving-
Arsenal, the first thing you say is we've been hit with injuries.
And
What does that mean?
Are you
What did I say
gonna
afterwards?
let us land,
Wait,
bro?
what did I say afterwards? I said that's not an excuse. I'm
the
giving
first
context.
thing you said is we've
to the
been
whole
hit.
He
season.
literally said before that he's not using that as an excuse. We've been hit, and then he was going on to list
Exactly.
things.
And then I followed and said in certain games we haven't been good enough. And then I said, Dave, what are you saying? So Dave, what are you saying?
Yeah, I would agree. Like we haven't been good enough this season. I think I've spoke about Arteta and the summer transfer window and it not being good enough. Like I don't want to go into that again. But we're seeing with the lack of quality up top and we can't kill games. Every game feels like a struggle that we can't kill the game off and then take off players. And in the Villa game, we actually played well. Like this is one of our best performances in a while. obviously on the back of the derby midweek.
Yeah.
Obviously, that's taxing, emotional, everything about that. Everything about that. Then going on to this game, we started quick, got the 2-goal lead, and then we looked like we were in cruise control. And there was a point in the game, Martinelli was on the counter attack.
I'm glad you said it. Yeah.
And he head down, not looking, and then he just passed back. A minute later, they scored, and then from then it was poor defending from us. Like
Thomas Partey.
Yeah, Partey.
Yeah, for the second goal, I didn't even know what he was doing there.
Oh yeah, losing his man in the box.
He didn't even lose his man. I think he just went to bed. And the reason I say that is because with a lot of defenders, especially with Arsenal as well, I think it's the same with Arsenal, with City, and even Liverpool to an extent. Whenever they're defending corners, they always step up and then drop. Everyone else did the whole step up and then drop. Partey just stepped up and said, Where's Watkins?
He's very lazy. Like obviously his legs are gone probably now, but
he's not a right back, and it's just it's annoying that Arteta keeps.
But that was just basic like defending.
Yeah,
like he's a defensive minded player. He should know to trap Watkins.
Yeah. This is not even me giving him like any rope to save himself. I'm just saying like even the whole playing him at right back.
Nah. Partey right back.
But he was comfortable all game. He was comfortable all game though.
No, but I don't like seeing him in right back because in CDM, that's your position, bro. We all know what you can do in CDM, whatever. But anyways, moving on from Partey, I'm gonna say for this season, I think do you know what it is? Because you're gonna get onto me. No, get we ball. Anyways, injuries, to key players. And
I said 3 words.
I've said 3 words.
I know what I'm saying because you know when man start their sentence with, I don't mean to be rude, but the first thing a man said was injuries, and then he said, but I'm not trying to use that as an excuse. I know what that means.
Did you let me finish after the 3 words, bro?
You know what? Land it. Let's see.
It's a combination of things. Injuries have played a part, but that's not the only thing. Did you listen to what I just said? I said it's a combination of things. Injuries have played a part, but that's not the only thing.
Exactly.
It goes deeper than that, but we've had injuries to key players.
Thank you. And that's all I was going to say. Injuries to key players like Saka and Odegaard early on in the season meant that our creative style of play, without those two, what's being created?
Mad. No, you know what? Odegaard hasn't even been playing that well.
Wait, hold on. Why are you going to go mad? Is that not true?
I must be going mad.
Wait, is that not true?
But all you've been speaking about is injuries.
How?
And you're saying combination.
Cool. Let me tell you, going from the squad depth, and the lack of transfer.
Did I say anything mad? No. Stop this.
No,
I literally said squad depth, the transfer window, Arteta, injuries. Is that not a combination? I'm not making excuses.
No.
Exactly.
Okay,
so when I said injuries to key players, Saka and Odegaard, are they not key players?
No, they are.
Cool. Are they not 2 of the most creative? If we're going to do something in the team and score, does it not go through either Saka or Odegaard?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So then when I say injuries to key players, such as Saka and Odegaard, meant that we couldn't create as much as we should have, is that an excuse or is that fact? Please tell me.
What's the root of that problem?
No, I said injuries.
What's the root of that problem?
Do you know what?
What's the root of that problem?
Do you know what? Even when they were there, we were still struggling because the dynamics of the team are not good enough.
100%. Yeah, no, 100%.
And when one of them is missing, it's even worse. Without Saka, you see, we are terrible going forward. There's no one in this forward line that you can trust to score a goal.
100%. And that's all I'm saying. That's all I wanted to say.
The root of that
That's all I wanted to say.
Is your squad depth. If you have players there to replace Saka or Odegaard when they are injured, if you bought the right players in the summer to replace those players, then you wouldn't have had the issue of injuries. So injuries is not your issue. You've been speaking about injuries as if that's the main issue.
Hold on. I didn't say that's the main issue. I never said no. I never said that's the main issue.
Why are we still here?
I never said
just move from
I'm saying, bro.
Let's say it's a combination.
Alright, let's move then.
No, cool. As maybe not an Arsenal fan, I can see, injuries, everyone plays a part in injury. Every team has to deal with injuries. Obviously, which you've said from the start of the season before the injuries came, you didn't like your summer mark, you didn't like the activities.
It wasn't great.
You felt Arteta and Edu didn't do a good job. And now when you miss, even though they are key players, it is 1 and 2 offensive injuries. I feel like defensively, because you have enough, you've been able to kind of weather that storm. Defensively, you're not always
Not
solid.
really.
Huh? Saliba's injured. White's been injured for time. Timber's been injured. Calafori's been missing. We've had injuries all over the pitch.
Yeah,
Even against you guys.
Yeah, but but I'm saying defensively, because you've always had.
Yeah, we've got good squad there. So if anywhere we can manage, it's there.
defending.
It's there.
Yeah, so I'm saying Saka and Odegaard, where they've missed their respective time, is 2, but it's because it's in an offensive position where you lot ain't got that cover. Like for us, we got 6 forwards where we can lose a Jota and Chiesa. We still have 4 others that are still high quality. So
I even forgot Gabriel did his ACL as well. Crazy.
Yeah, I guess to both.
Gabriel Jesus.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. With 1,000, hear you. But Kaz's point is like, your injury is big thing, but if you got it right in the summer, if you bought the quality players, these wouldn't be as big a
combination. Yeah, I agree.
Which I hear, and I think my point of view on that is, I don't think that's on Arteta. I think that's on the board, you know. And the reason I say that, the reason I say that is because I feel like they can obviously, as a manager, you might go to the board and say, these are the players I want, and then it's up to them to give the green light and release the funds in it. I feel like for certain players, we've always seen it like, we're heavily linked to so-and-so, heavily linked to so-and-so. Personal terms agreed, but the board won't give the green light. And I feel like it's them. I think it's the board that have made this issue, because there's time and time again, every window, we're interested in at least 2 forwards, bro. But we leave with nothing.
Why do you think we can't get over the line? And why do you think Arteta is putting his neck on the line to buy players like Marino, Calafori? We didn't need... Bro, personally, Lewis Skelly's looked better than Calafori this season to me, bro. And Marino, dud.
I think people should just give a little... No. I think he's a good squad player in the sense where I think last year or even 2 years ago, we had, if not the main 3, we had Lokonga, El Neni. Those guys are whack. You can't play them, man. Whereas Marino, if he does come in, it's a bit of a level raiser. He never came in to be a starter.
Do you think he even sees any of the positions that we play? Like the LCM position, he doesn't look mobile enough. CDM, he not mobile enough.
Depending on the manager to adapt though.
But then also, Xhaka wasn't mobile either. But
Xhaka's a way better player, way smarter player than Marino.
I'm not even saying they're the same, but I'm saying in terms of like their profile, Xhaka wasn't mobile either, and Marino isn't. It took Xhaka a while to warm up, and it was even Arteta that brought him up from the cold, and then it was 2 seasons, the 22-23 season, and the season before that, where he started warming up and actually started playing well. So I feel like Marino, especially because he didn't even have a pre-season, I feel like just give him a bit more time, and I feel like game by game, he's getting slowly, he's slowly improving in his performances.
Do you think he's good enough to be a starter for us to... In the Champions League, you think he's going to make a difference for us?
I don't think he will ever be a starter for Arsenal, but I think as a squad option and rotation for like either you play Newcastle who are a bit more physical, certain teams and certain fixtures, he will be key. Against Liverpool at home, we saw how many headers the guy got to, and we all know the crosses and set pieces.
Bro, I'm trying to say it's football, not
bro. But set pieces,
ability, bro.
But let me land. Set pieces have always been a part of football.
Facts.
It's always been there. And whether or not
that shouldn't be your main weapon though.
No, it shouldn't be. But in certain fixtures, you can take advantage of it. Can you not?
But
In certain fixtures where, for example, against a team like Newcastle or teams like Newcastle, I'd say Palace, maybe Forest of old, teams that would bully us. Now it's like, okay, do you know what? Maybe instead of playing someone like, Partey, Rice and Odegaard, and it's, a bit more technical in the midfield, let's line up with Rice, Marino and Odegaard. Add a bit more physicality to it. And when we can, dominate in the duels. All I'm saying is, he's a good squad option to allow us to play in different ways in midfield. He's never going to be I don't think he's ever going to be a starter. Definitely not. But he's a good option to have. He's a better option than El Neni and a way better option than Lokonga. So that's why I don't see the fuss. And we're going for like 25
trash,
mil.
Garbage. Like.
We're going for 25 mil.
Do you bums fighting? I hear it. No, I definitely think it is a floor raiser, but yeah, I think it comes to let's see if you do anything this Jan. I don't know if it will change much if you can bring
if you get
in,
Sesko, by the way,
we're not doing nothing.
Don't let his game catalogue sway you, bro. I don't think he'll change much.
Really?
He'll be better than Havertz. Like, at least he can get shots off.
The thing is, he's 21,
he's still young.
He's got the ingredients
But what
there.
you don't need right now, you need like a Gyökeres, like a guaranteed shoot on site scoring.
Who's feeding him though? Because you told me Sancho's got more goal and assist involvement than Odegaard. Who's feeding him?
Thing is,
that's true still.
And that's why I say I think our
Arsenal
biggest
create a lot of chances.
problem right now I might get a lot of heat for this, but it's not a goal scorer. It's another creative outlet. That's what I think Arsenal's biggest problem is right now.
So against United, your biggest problem was a creative outlet, not a goal scorer.
I think the fact that we rely on Odegaard all the time to create.
Answer the question. Don't dodge the question.
I'm answering the question, bro.
No, you're dodging the question.
How am I dodging the
Against
question?
United in the FA Cup, your biggest problem was a creative outlet, not a goal scorer.
That one was a goal scorer,
All right,
100%.
so
We didn't put our, we didn't. But what I'm saying is, in games where we're relying on Odegaard solely to create, especially if Saka's out, it doesn't make any sense. And plus, he's in bad form right now. So
do you think
I think he's an overrated creator.
You have two elite creators in the squad. How many?
How many teams have two
Other
elite
teams don't
creators?
have one.
okay, but what I'm
You
saying
need a
is,
goal scorer.
No,
Come on.
I'm
You've got
not
Odegaard
denying
and
it.
Saka
I'm
who
not
can
denying
create.
it. I'm not denying it. I said our biggest problem right now.
He's
I
a
feel
creator. Against Tottenham, what was your biggest problem?
we didn't finish our dinner,
So what was your
but we
biggest
still
issue?
won. But we still won.
Yes, so what was your biggest issue against Tottenham?
We just about one, bro.
But what was your biggest issue against Tottenham?
Look, I hear it. Not finishing the dinner, but again, we still won. What I'm saying is, no.
The result shouldn't
let me
change
just
your
land, bro.
opinion
Let me
of-
just land.
Alright, go
Let me
on.
just land my point.
Go on.
If we have another creator in the team, it means that cool. Odegaard's not playing well. Bench. Play him and allow a different way to attack. It's not the same. Look, Arsenal right now are very predictable. We all know how they're gonna play, and it's about whether or not they're gonna finish their dinner and whether or not you can take advantage of them on the counter attack. However, if we get another creator that is different to Odegaard, to either play with him or play instead of him, it allows us to open up defenses in a different way.
I agree with you at all, bro. Because your chances.
No,
I
I think you
No, no.
you do need a creator to be able to do Odegaard, but to be able to say that that's your issue right now, that's not an issue. That's like a luxury to bring in a creator that if Odegaard was to be injured or something, to bring him in there. But right now, a necessity is a striker who's going to finish. Because even if you bring another creator and bench Odegaard, who's going to finish those chances that
Do
creator?
you trust Havertz to
creator-
go and goal 1-on-1?
Huh?
Do you trust Havertz? If you was to go for a goal right now, 1v1 with the goalkeeper.
You bring in
do trust
a creator,
I
you
don't
still
trust
got the
Havertz with my
same
keys,
issue.
bro.
Exactly.
You bring in a creator, you still got the same issue you got now.
And
The
all
person
I'm
who's
saying-
going to finish those chances.
I hear it. I honestly do hear it. I'm not saying we don't need a striker. We definitely do need a striker, especially the fact that Jesus has done his ACL. We can't just rely on Havertz. That's crazy. We definitely do need a striker, but with the striker market being how it is now, and I'm not saying that there's no options before you man jump on me or whatever. I'm saying the fact that Isak, they're gonna say what 150 M's or whatever. Gyökeres, they're saying to leave in January 90 M's. Sesko, he's not gonna leave right now. There are the strikers that are gonna
win
cost
a
us.
Premier League title was worth it, bro.
Do you know what?
Be real. Hear this. Slap it. Whatever. Take a chance on someone.
Yeah,
Okay.
I agree.
Take a chance
I
on
agree.
someone, man.
If you want a Premier League title, bro,
If
it's
it
worth-
doesn't
it's
go
worth
well,
that
it
in
doesn't
the
go
pound
well,
striker,
like-
But if we
pound
anybody
striker.
striker we
Highlight
buy has
someone.
not taken us to the title this season, by the way. I'll say that.
Yeah.
But I still
cool,
think we
cool,
should buy
but
one.
Just highlight someone everyone likes.
Yeah.
You're scouting, cool director of football, like, and just take a chance on it. If they're asking 5-10 million more than he's worth, cool.
Do you know what it is?
Take a chance.
And the only reason why, in my mind, that's not even a possibility, is because the way Arsenal been moving, and Dave, you can tell me if I'm right or wrong in
Yeah.
thinking this way. The way Arsenal been moving over the last 4 or 5 years is that we're not going to be doing these expensive gambles. We're not going to be, I guess, what do you call it? We're not going to be strong armed into paying over the odds for however much we think this player is worth, and we're not going to buy players just for the sake of saying we need to buy players.
So do you think Declan Rice is worth 105 million?
But that was his value,
Mate,
to be fair.
that-
And
his-
they didn't
his-
overpay.
I'm
They didn't overpay.
I'm not
But my
saying
point to
myself
that-
I'd give 105, but that's what they were
My
asking
point
for.
to that is they
How
said
could
that
they not overpay for
at a
everyone
stage
that's
where
said
it
it?
made sense because that was the start of this project. Right now, where you're at the stage where now your goals are different. You're not that same team you was when they said that.
Yeah.
Now it's the time where you've got star qualities, you've got solid defenders, you've got a good squad. Now it's time to, you know what?
Win. It's time to win, bro. It's time to win.
It's like similar to the NBA and NFL, how they run their front.
Yeah.
They make their picks 2-3 years. When them players grow up to be something special,
Put the pieces
they'll go
around
and
them.
trade for someone.
In that same breath, yeah. So if it's worked and kept us on an upward trajectory for the last 4 years consecutively, why do we now stray away from it and go back to how we were doing things?
Because in
previously?
life, if you say for 4-5 years,
Can't
sometimes
stay-
you know
be
what?
stagnant.
You know what? I want to go on that all-inclusive holiday. I've just say for 4-5 years. Why not? Why not? If it's not gonna,
I hear
it's
it.
not gonna kill me. I've just say for 4-5 years, my books are good.
Yeah.
Right? My outgoings, England, all good. Why not go Bahamas for 2 weeks, all inclusive, for a month, in fact? Maldives.
Zanzibar.
I hear. Like, I understand what you're saying, and I'm just saying I feel like that's the way the Arsenal hierarchy are moving now, and that's why I said for me, bro, I'm not expecting us to buy a striker. I want us to, but I'm not expecting. I know my club.
Got a winning mentality, bro. The reason why you lot won't win anything is much deeper than the manager, then, bro.
And that's why I said I don't.
The board up.
That's why I said I don't think it's on Arteta. That's why I said it's about. I think it's about the board. If the board had the aggressive mentality that someone like, I don't know, Abramovich had when he was at Chelsea, in terms of, look, this is what we need, we're getting this guy and we're going to win and win now. If we had that sort of mentality from our owners and the leadership there,
but that was in excess. Abramovich
you lot dislike that.
Yeah, but you know he.
I get what you're saying.
But we
exactly.
do. I'm not saying we need to spend that much crazy, but we need to, when we need. Bro, we need a striker. Just buy one.
When something is so blatant and they're not being proactive about it, it's so frustrating.
I don't know how the board watch our games. They sit in the stands and watch us not able to get shots off after we win the ball high.
It makes you wonder, like, how do you people get these jobs? Like, I promise you, most of these men don't know what they're doing. They just come out and talk a big game. Like, their English is very good, like, but that's about it. I'm telling you.
They can't speak.
But we could be talking about Arsenal for the whole time, so I'm gonna smoothly move it. Obviously, there's been a lot of results this weekend, so just kind of getting your idea on maybe performance of the weekend. We had early kickoff, Bournemouth 4-1 away to Newcastle.
Justin Clivert.
Yep, Hattie. We had Everton, who went 3-0 up, ended up holding on to it 3-2 against Spurs. Big game. City 6-0 away against Ipswich today.
They back.
And then
They got something for someone.
yeah, obviously Brighton.
They got something for someone.
His heart will be shattered to.
Say something next week.
No. I'm saying if City do any.
I was talking about them next week.
Yeah.
And then we got them next week.
I know.
Yeah.
And then obviously Brighton won 3-1 away to OT. So
Yeah.
performance of the weekend, man. Then what's the performance you think? Yeah, that one.
That Brighton one's big.
I don't think that's that big, you know.
It's not a shock. You know what? It's not a shock. I like it. It's not a shock. But United are very weird.
They're very bad.
Like, they got boxed against.
I'll tell you what
Southampton,
United
and Diallo
They can get up for the big games, but these games
they look like a team that's used to losing.
I mean, are they not?
Elaborate on that.
So for example, they're so easy to play against. They just lack consistency. So they can go away from home, pick up 4 points from City and Liverpool, end Arsenal season in January, but lose 6 of their last 9 at home.
Wait, can I ask a question?
Damn.
No,
He gave me a little.
like a question that actually has grounds and merit. Why do United fans think knocking us out of the third round of the FA Cup is ruining or finishing off our season?
Bro.
No, like, just a genuine question.
What are we winning?
No. But how is that? How is that the BN?
Can I answer your question?
Go ahead.
Truthfully.
Go ahead.
I don't think you're going to go away to Newcastle and win 3-0.
Okay.
So that's the semi-final of the League Cup.
Okay.
Don't even say the Champions League, bro. Don't even.
He has to touch on it.
You don't, bro. Don't mention it.
He
Don't
has
mention
to
it.
touch on it. It's only he's doing his due diligence.
Champions League. No, first the league. I don't think. I believed you could do something, but the Saka injury. I thought you'd pick up something, but the Saka injury just changed it. Now I don't think you're going to do anything in the league. The FA Cup's obviously the cup we're not doing, and the Champions League probably your best bet. But
maybe like quarters again.
I think it's your best bet.
Yeah.
I think you can do. I think if you get a team that's not an English team,
if you get a good,
if you don't get Liverpool, City are in it, but City might get knocked out. They got PSG.
Well, that's to qualify, innit?
They might get knocked out.
City should make the final.
I think depending on the draw, and you get semi-finals, you never know. No, Saka will be back.
Saka
will be back. If you like that team,
Saka's not back till like March, bro.
It could get long. It could get long.
I think the Champions League will ruin it. Will be Arteta. I think he overthinks.
And I just don't think that. You know.
So that's why we say that.
Okay, fair enough.
One last question. Say if we don't win anything, what's your stance with like Arteta?
If we don't win anything, Like,
Arteta.
honestly, I'm not Arteta out, but next season
I'm not.
I'm gonna be
Arteta
watching him
for
very
life.
very
with
closely.
him. I'm with him.
I'm Arteta
Arteta
stay.
for
No, because look, Arteta's done. Look, I don't like it when people say Arteta out now because it makes zero sense. 3 years ago, where were we? Please, 3 years ago we bottled top 4 and we finished 5th.
Your
3 years
expectations
ago,
are different, bro.
no. But this is what I'm gonna get at. Yeah, it was Arteta that took our expectations from here to now here.
They better keep up
Yeah?
with
I'm gonna name
expectations.
one man,
No,
bro.
no,
You
no.
gotta
Hey,
level up.
hey, come
I'm
on.
gonna name one man.
Tell them to say consistent.
It was good for
Don't
them.
introduce me to a vibe you can't
No,
maintain.
it was good for them.
No,
Pochettino.
don't even do that.
He's a Pochettino,
Don't
bro.
even do that, bro.
Pochettino didn't win anything, bro.
Exactly.
What did I
Even with
Arteta didn't
PSG.
win anything with his own team, bro. It was Emery's
That-
team.
do you know-
It was Emery's team.
Okay.
They hadn't won anything.
Twitter logic.
Let's do it for us.
Are you-
We're not.
You're such a vibe.
Don't back.
Trust me. Don't back.
Don't back.
No. Don't back. Trust me, bro. I saw man do this.
Do you know what? That's not above you. That's something you would say, bro. That's not above you, bro.
I get you.
I got
You didn't really get.
obviously maybe a bit to break it up a little game. I thought we could run. I'm gonna say a trait, a characteristic. We're just gonna go around and say a player that fits it.
Okay.
This person says a player and is questioned by 2 or more. The person's out.
Okay.
I'm gonna say technical. I'll start Pedri.
Wait, is it
What
current
common
players?
players?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
Pedri. No, cool. Word technique. I'll start Pedri.
Lamine Yamal.
Foden.
Bernardo Silva.
Odegaard.
Javi.
Oh, it's continuous.
Oh, it's continuous.
Hey, you what?
Technical ability, yeah.
Yeah.
Palmer.
Hey,
No, that's good. He's coming.
Yeah.
just about. Yeah.
Just
Buzzer beater.
Vinny.
Vinny, you looked at me weird.
Yeah.
Are you mad?
I'm not
Technical
disagreeing
ability.
with that.
Okay.
Technical ability.
Technique.
Wait.
Cool. When you think.
No, I agree.
Wait,
You can question it if you want.
I ain't question that one. Go on.
Okay. Outside
Should-
shout.
Shall I say the best player in the world?
Yeah.
I was
No,
gonna say
it is
What? Salah.
It's not your go.
Liao.
Liao.
Yeah. It's got technique.
I don't.
You don't really.
I don't think it's technical
These man
ability.
you know
Yeah.
what? It's wingers. I don't think these man think wingers.
Wait. When you say, so we're saying technique, innit?
I just feel like Liao is better in the open space, bro, compared to like when he's got like.
Liao's techie enough. Liao is techie
I
enough.
can't lie, I'm not-
I think if Vinny, if
I'm
we're
glad
allowing
you said
Vinny,
2 people.
yeah,
I'm
2
glad
have to
you said
challenge it. 2 have to challenge
because
it.
you man are moving a bit insane. Go on.
Technical ability. I would say. Garvidor. He's got the technical ability.
Okay, first.
Is it technical?
Yeah, this game's kind of.
You know, that's a bit.
Yeah, you should have just kept it to 1 round because he might not stop.
Because we can list players, bro.
Vardy's
He's technical.
He's got.
No, Vardy's techie. Cool.
Yeah.
I'm allowing Vardy out. Alright. Alexis McAllister.
But if I'm gonna try to say a contentious
Yeah.
one, yeah. Valverde.
Bro, to be able to hit
Yeah,
that ball
you
and
know what?
fly
I
off,
hear it,
that's
I hear it.
technique.
Cool.
That's technique.
I hear you, but there's
There's levels.
That's
in
not
it.
the player I'm thinking of when I'm
That's
saying I'm saying
Saying tech,
technical
innit? Yeah,
ability.
yeah. I'm not thinking of Valverde. still.
Valverde,
Nah,
me
I'm not-
neither.
I'm not
Yeah.
thinking of him, but I get what you.
But then if he's saying a man like that, I'm
Wait,
gonna
wait.
say Trent.
Yeah, no, but Trent's different.
That's this game don't make sense.
Nah,
then.
there's no
Trent
sense.
is wait.
Nah,
Trent's
nah,
not technical.
Hey, if I said Salah, would you man object?
Yes.
No.
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
But two is
No,
valid.
joking,
Two would get
joking.
that.
Okay, so when we're saying technique here, are we talk? Because Valverde, what KC said to justify it is about.
How come bro leave me?
Water.
He was saying like shooting. That's the shooting technique. But are we saying
See,
overall as a
technical
techie player?
ability, it's an umbrella
Like,
term, and
cool.
it's got many different things under it.
Be more specific. Pick a more specific trait that's more.
Let's
So, like, for example,
No.
if I said Valverde, if I'm gonna say ball striking ability, yeah.
Okay, cool. Ball striking ability. Alright, calm.
Cool.
Trent.
Right, I'm gonna stick with Valverde then. Oh well, no, De Bruyne.
No, mids go away.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Ball striking ability. Foden.
Jota.
I don't think Foden's ball striking is all that. Bro.
Whoa.
No.
He's
I
a
saw
shooter.
Nicky against Madrid.
He's a
and-
shooter
No,
still.
he's, bro, he
yeah.
lets it off,
Who'd
bro.
you say?
Jota.
See, it's Jota ball striking. He's just a finisher.
He's a poacher,
Have
though.
you not seen his
I don't-
ball striking off either foot?
No, I don't think it's like.
Okay, you know, okay.
I don't
No,
think it's.
ball strike is valid. Ball strike is valid.
Okay, alright, yeah.
Compare
Okay,
it to De Bruyne. Or
No,
Obviously-
ball striker because it's new. Ball strike, cool.
Is he not a good ball striker?
Soboslai.
what are we doing here?
Soboslai's not a ball striker.
no, he is. It's just
I
funny.
ain't seen it since he put Liverpool shirt on, but
Go on, name a Chelsea player for ball striker.
Crazy.
I could say Palmer, bro.
Is that what you're gonna say?
You know what? I will say it. Yeah.
It's kind of a...
Cass. Cass.
Bro,
Is that new high? We're gonna need some tape. Someone needs tape.
Bro.
I've been hearing the names I've been hearing.
Wait, what name got you like that? What name did you hear?
Move on.
I think it's your Jota still.
No, it's not
Jota, go
Jota.
on, look his face. I know.
Is it Jota?
Yeah. I know.
It's not Jota.
McAllister. like say man ain't scored bang.
Yeah. No, he has still. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That one he reloads every year. He was a good strike. He was a good strike. Man will never let limit down.
Broski.
Just when you forget about it, it'll pop up and be like, oh, remember this.
It's great goal though.
Great goal.
Celebration was hard still.
Input clip. Ball striking. Sorry, I was buying time then. I would say.
Got one in our team, bro.
Oh, Saka. Yeah, Saka's got.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, that's not who I was gonna say, bro.
Yeah. He's
gonna
thinking
say?
about this in the mid.
I was gonna say Rice, bro.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Rice.
Aye, he played well against
Whoa.
Villa.
Yeah, played well.
Baller.
Wait, you're not,
In the six, bro, he was looking good.
You're not
still.
having Rice for the ball striking ability?
No, he definitely
Yeah,
is.
Rice.
Oh, okay.
Hey, the way
Why don't you say
And
any?
technical
Why don't you say
ability,
any of
bro.
your midfielders, bro?
we could have said Rice for technical ability. Some of his corners, like,
That at that point, cool. Give me a footballer who's got no technical ability. Then
Nah, but
I'll give you some.
come.
Half the United team.
He said Hoyland. Fair, I'm not gonna argue with that one.
Ugarte.
Okay, damn, you got more still.
Fez.
Hey,
you're forgetting about
Dragerson. Dragerson.
Masraoui, sorry, yeah.
Oh my
Let me just talk about the Masraoui
God.
performance. Matoma for the first goal
And the second.
Well, yeah, the stinker.
The second goal as well.
Oh, the back for Matoma. Yeah.
He
The first and
scored
second.
No, and the first
First,
goal.
sorry, all of the goals. Yeah. But one of the goals was Masraoui.
Oh, Nana
Your
though.
boy.
Hey!
Your boy.
Which one?
Oh, no.
Who said he's? Who's praising him? You.
Them two. Them two to me.
Tweedledee. It wasn't me. I said he's been okay.
It was all three of you were fighting me. All three of you were fighting me.
Check the tapes. I've never rated him. No.
Yes.
No. Eddie. No. Don't put me in it with you, man. No.
No, these men were fighting.
There was a period
These
in
men
the
were
season
fighting
where
me.
Nana was
Nah.
looking kind of
Listen.
still.
No.
We all know that theory. Hey,
I know my keepers.
Nah, so
I know my players.
we all know.
Crazy,
We ain't gotta say. We ain't gotta say it. We all know that
right
theory.
though, because AC Milan are thriving.
Bro, I don't think he's overrated, bro.
He's not.
Injury prone goalkeeper
He
as
is
well.
injury prone, but he's not overrated.
yeah, injury prone goalkeepers.
And,
I never
even
understand.
Lil had an incredible keeper.
What mine on?
It's the same guy.
The one before him. You're from your nation.
Oh, and Yama.
Oh,
You used to get tops year after year.
Wait. What's his name?
His first name's not Vincent.
what?
It is.
Yeah.
Is it not Victor?
I think it's Vincent.
You sure?
Yeah.
See? Alright then.
Let me.
Yeah.
I don't know about that though. Victor sounds a bit more.
kind of just on that topic. So, anyone got any tweets that they seen or tweets of the week? There's a couple I got here. This is just quick response from you, Kaz. Ruben Amorim's obviously post-match interview said, "We are being the worst team maybe in the history of Man United. We have to acknowledge that." True or false? You think this is maybe one of the worst?
No, the state of the club is heartbreaking still.
Can I ask a question on that?
Go on.
What's your opinion on Euro?
I like Euro still.
Has the last 2 games not been a bit scary?
Soleimana, wow.
Soleimana deep fried him, I can't lie.
Soleimana.
He deep fried him.
You know, even though Ahmad got a hat with that, bro, I still thought Soleimana should have got man of the match.
That performance.
You know, if he was a better finisher, he would have, like, Southampton could have scored 4.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, but that, he's had his challenges recently, but like the City game, I thought he was impressed. There's been games where I thought I've seen enough for where, you know what, I feel like you can develop.
He's only a teenager as well, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like even
I'm just saying, because like,
even like Maguire, like,
bro,
props to him, man. I can't lie. Respect.
Redemption.
No, for real.
Now,
he's on the
That's what a player is. Now, when you're cussing these players, they come out saying all of this nonsense, like you can't be talking about these players on the press and that. Look at Maguire.
Wait,
you're
are you saying trolling helps or
No,
what?
I'm saying brilliant. I'm saying brilliant. I'm saying that keeping it real works sometimes. If you're
no, I think
there's no sugar coating it, but
Hey.
in the world right now, everything gets sugar coated.
something you touched on. Obviously, you put in the chat, or when we spoke earlier last week about, like, I don't think you mentioned about Pep or something about to be a certain level.
Oh yeah.
Say it, please.
So obviously with Pep's divorcing his wife, like if you're
No what's like to
to be elite at what you do.
How many times you said that? Sorry.
First time this year.
Fair. Bro, we're like 20 days in.
That's a record for me, bro. I said that at the 10 mark. Joke, man.
To be elite at what you do,
Something has to give.
do you have to sacrifice everything else essentially?
I think so, and I think it's the same with, like, whenever you see geniuses, they always lack in the social
side of it.
Side of things, and they might not always be socially awkward or whatever, but maybe relationships, it's not. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like if you want to be at the top, so it's all about balance, bro.
Obsessive with it, and if you're obsessive with it with something, then you can't dedicate your time or your energy to anything else.
Yeah, 100. That's why I think when you think of, like, all the biggest celebrities or biggest stars in their respective field, apart from like a handful, a lot of them don't have successful marriages.
No, there's anomalies, but other than that, more time than not.
Even probably the best example. So LeBron, obviously, he's notorious for great family, like present dad, never had any scandals. But one thing he's mentioned time and time again is how Savannah, his wife, like how much he's had to sacrifice, how much of the kids' games he's missed. Like he's got a bedtime, he's got a routine. He has to go in the what's the chamber of the oxygen thing?
Hydro.
Oh, that
that chamber,
the Goku thing, innit?
Yeah. Don't worry, I won't ask anyone to say anything.
The hyperbolic.
I don't know.
Hyperbolic. Yeah.
Do you see him do the tongue thing?
Nah, I didn't. I'll watch it.
Thank you. Yeah.
Stop watching my tongue, bro.
Oh my God.
You want me done?
Days, man.
What's going on in this couch?
What's going on in this couch? Moving on. You've ruined it now. There was another one that I saw this week. It was just talking about how, like, football's all about intangibles, like things stat sheets can never quantify.
Yeah.
One account asked, like, which player do you think stats do the least justice to? I know a lot of people talk about Salah's the stats go or whatever, like his performance and all that. But like, who is a player that their stats will never tell the story?
Bernardo Silva.
In
all time?
like
all time.
Drogba, I'd say Drogba. Like he's because some of the stuff he did, it's not showing up on the stat sheet. Like bringing the ball down, holding off people, bringing others into play. He might not have got the.
his job.
Nah, sorry, man.
But not all strikers were.
No,
Bro,
sorry.
he was.
I'm sorry.
He was beating
punted the ball 40 yards
Oh.
on the pitch. Goalkeeper. I've seen him have 2 man on his back. Yeah, chest it down, say it off to someone. Joe Cole,
I've seen
third man
Swivel
run,
Carragher
goal
bang at
against
the bridge on the left.
Yeah.
Bro, you've seen it all, bro.
Banks.
And then.
You got me at the start. I had to.
I think maybe Kroos, like.
I was gonna say Paul Scholes.
His is incredible.
Bernardo Silva.
Yeah.
He's arguably one of the most technically gifted players the Premier
I
League.
can't like. There's been games where I would like, but not like. he leaves you speechless.
Yeah.
I remember at Anfield when that run where he fell down, circled, had 6 man on him. He had Van Dijk on his hip. He had, I think, Fabinho, Henderson bearing down, and that low center of gravity. I think it's probably the players in those midfield
Iniesta.
positions.
Yeah, midfielders. Like,
Iniesta.
Even what he did
Iniesta,
against
Xavi.
Bayern Munich when he megged Davies back to back on the byline. And then
But even people like
insane.
Jason Park, bro,
That's
work
the name
rate.
I had. That's the name. So that's the name I had.
Henderson.
Park.
No, that's doing justice.
Yeah.
Nah,
Park still. Michael Carrick.
Carrick, I hear that.
Man, I'm not going to talk about Michael Carrick because goals and assists, you're going to see it.
But is it because there was
nothing
better
there.
players in his position at the time?
No, but I'm
Hey,
saying
Jack
you're-
Grealish,
it's not
bro.
about that. You're talking about stats. You're saying the stats don't show.
Okay, yeah.
When
no, in
Michael Carrick
comparison.
was at United,
Listen to my point. You need a man like Jack Grealish in your team. The nights out, the camaraderie that you get with a man like Jack Grealish
he can
in
be
your
like,
team.
he can be there like with the
This
kit
is
man
what
and
you don't
them man.
understand.
His
there.
stats show up, bro.
These are facts.
Kyle Walker, his stats showed up off the pitch. Tabloids, bro. Jack Grealish's stats show up, so that one don't even count. His stats be showing up, bro.
Do you know what I was gonna say? This is it does show up for him, but then also it doesn't fully encapsulate how great of a playmaker this
I'm
person.
gonna like this.
Ozil. I feel like there's no. Wait, hold on.
No,
why
but it's valid.
the man I'm laughing though?
It's just
No,
I didn't.
We weren't expecting Ozil. That's
I'm laughing, man.
No, valid. Go on.
No, like,
one of my
But he's a
favourite players
cam
of all
though.
time.
No, I hear it, and the stats show up in terms of the assist, even the amount of games in a row that he's got in assists and the key chances.
Okay,
but
yeah.
I feel like
not enough.
it's not enough because
Yeah.
I feel like he's
He
the
generates
best
football.
playmaker
Yeah.
I've seen, bro.
No, same.
Like the choice of pass, the weight of pass, just even his pass catalogue in certain games where even for both Madrid and Arsenal or even internationally, he's created so many chances out of nothing that obviously haven't resulted in an assist. But you're watching and you're like, bro, wow. I've like how did he see this player that no one else has seen on the pitch?
Or even the pass before the assist.
Bro, do you get, exactly.
Yeah, the hockey.
He's one of my favourite players of all time.
No,
He's ridiculous. When that Madrid season when he had Emery on the right, Ronaldo on the left, he was in the cam and then Benzema Higuain up top.
crazy, bro.
Drillings.
Like, no, I think he's
On
actually the best
counter as
playmaker.
well. No, he's ridiculous.
Honestly.
And for Germany as well, I think he won German Player of the Year. When they had Bastian, Lahm and them like year in, year out. Like he's a joke.
When I'll say he's a defender, I think Virgil van Dijk, bro. Obviously, Van Dijk's never gonna have that Chelsea Mourinho record, that 15 league goals. But when you watch him, yeah, and a lot of the time it's like, Van Dijk is never gonna be the defender who has the most tackles, the most blocks, the most clearances, because of a lot of what he does is before he even gets to that point. His positional awareness, immaculate. Also, I know the term has been coined like aura or whatever. You put Van Dijk one-on-one on a striker, the striker is not pushing it past him
Are
running,
you trying to
bro.
quantify his aura, bro?
It's unquantifiable.
It's not even about. Like,
It's
not even like when they were talking about like with your question in terms of the intangibles. It's the leadership. It's the confidence. It's the communication. Like the direction. Like on the pitch, you can tell. Like you got a rock there. Like that's sorting everything out. Constantly.
You see that's there you go. You see that's the leader. He holds the whole line together by a thread. Like as long as he's there, you can have Joe Gomez, Matip, Konate, Quansah, whoever beside him, and you're confident. You can have Trent there. You can have Robertson. Whoever can go around him, Kelleher and go like.
And those things aren't quantifiable, but they are. If without them, you're not winning.
Yeah.
Without those traits, you're not winning. It's like the same thing with Roy Keane. The leadership, the like when things are going bad, like how do you deal with the situation? When you're in a bad run of form, how do you deal with the situation? When things are going well, how do you deal with the situation? when the pressure's up, like all of those moments, like you need characters in the change room, and that's where the intangibles
Just
show.
last one question.
Yeah.
Trent, arguably one of like the best deliveries
Yeah.
Prem, like over the last couple of years. Van Dijk is an aerial threat.
Yeah.
Why doesn't he get more goals from like corners and set pieces?
Who? Van Dijk?
Yeah.
Van Dijk, I think Van Dijk, probably in the last 5 years, I don't think there's 5 defenders, maybe even 3 who scored more than him. I think maybe Gabriel. Like, if you watch, Van Dijk is always in the root of every single thing. And he scores big goals as well, like Aaron.
No, because it's only because you mentioned the whole John Terry thing. And I'm thinking, you've arguably got like someone else who can replicate the way Beckham struck the ball in terms of set pieces and whatever. That's up for grabs, whatever. But you've got Van Dijk, who is an aerial threat. He does get to headers, but why isn't that something that?
Yeah, but that
also
John
Trent
Terry,
don't always-
that's like a John Terry quality. That was elite of him, like his goal scoring ability in the box.
But that wasn't his
That-
best thing, though. The best thing about him was also his leadership. His
Yeah, I
positioning,
understand that, but
all
I'm
of
just
that.
saying, John Terry had an elite quality in the box that I don't think Van Dijk's probably as aggressive as him in the box, but that's probably what differs them in the goal scoring sense.
But I know,
But there are other things. There are other
taking one on
yes,
one.
like
don't
open
butt Van Dijk
space,
channel.
speed.
I seen
But
Terry
then I say, if you want a team to just sit back and defend the lead, who you gonna pick, John Terry or Van Dijk?
Van Dijk, bro.
Van Dijk.
Van Dijk. What? You got the ball. You got the ball. 90th minute, you got one defender facing you. It's John Terry or Virgil van Dijk.
No,
You have to
you're
score.
putting it in scenarios that
How
favour
tall
Van Dijk.
is John Terry?
How's
How
the favourite?
tall- no,
Okay,
but even-
give me a scenario that favours
How
Terry
tall is
over
Van
Van
Dijk?
Dijk.
How tall is Van Dijk?
Probably
6'4",
6'4".
and he looks tall. Like
Chiseled
even
as
when you,
heck.
You're moving mad over there.
Painting the picture for the audio listeners.
No, because we know what he looks like. Bro.
Not everyone.
What does he look like to you?
Bro,
Man saying
how much time
chiseled
do we have, fam? Bro, okay, pick a scenario that favours Terry
heard
over
that
Van
one.
Dijk.
A low block, 2 banks before everyone's sitting. You're clinging onto a lead. You're telling man to do this, do that.
Van Delegate.
And
That's what they call him. They call him Van Delegate
That
for a
favours-
reason, bro.
That favours worse than Van Delegate. Van Delegate actually,
if
as
the
a
ball's
compliment,
coming
you know.
in the low block, who's more likely to win that header?
VVD.
Probably Terry still.
Calm.
Maybe.
Let's do.
Manchester City.
Yeah. Merchants of the week, man. Darwin Nunez, bro. Resilientia. Appreciate you holding on. Obviously, it's been a difficult little spell. I know you've been going through a lot, but I appreciate you trying and.
That's
rocking
what
it
I
out.
mean.
And
Yeah.
yeah,
we're
the
too
trying
soft.
to-
What's he been going through though?
Like, just what
Abuse,
I mean.
death
Sugarcoating.
threats.
Anyway, my man's gonna be Justin Kluivert, man.
Fairs.
I'm a Diallo,
and,
man.
and he done the same.
Cass.
Hey, that's old news, bro. That's old news, bro. That's old news. That's old news. Hey, that's the worst team in the league as well, bro.
Them man always play out the back. Did you see again?
Bro, hey,
Against
Ramsdale. Did you see
Forest.
Ramsdale?
Oh, bro, so lucky that got this.
But,
Southampton are
but
crap,
they
bro.
could have got a point. Ola Aina at the end.
Again, he
Cleared
did
it
it
off the
against
line.
us on the,
Yeah.
and then he assisted Wood. Ola Aina's been big up him still ever since.
Big move coming up, man.
No, I know.
Yo, sick.
My hero,
So form just gone.
bro. It gets like that, man.
Let me go Foden. I think he's been picking it up recently, getting more goals, and I don't know, 6-0. It might City might kick on from here. So, yup.
Merchant of the week. I'm gonna say Tillemans because I don't think Villa come back without him. It wasn't just about the goal. But
He had
it
a
was
good
about
performance, you know.
Yeah, off the ball, he was doing amazing things. So yeah.
I'm gonna say maybe Smith Rowe. Just got a goal. Obviously, he's had poor form. He had poor form. Poor form recently. So
Sorry, big up Mbappe this last month.
2 weeks.
or so.
Yeah, bro, he's been warm.
bro.
Yeah, but they got
I'm
cooked,
sorry,
man.
they not just
They
get
got
pumped.
cooked. They got
That's why I said big up Mbappe.
No, but
because did you watch him that game?
No,
Did you watch him that game?
no.
Did you watch him that game?
Hey, Lamar, bring it home.
Oh yeah. Ravens flock.
like, comment, subscribe.
Tap out, man.
Hey, this episode was spicy because we ain't put it in a while.
This is a good point.
I play him right back, so I get busy by the touch. Line is where I'm at, you trying